You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. For those of y'all that's new to this channel, that means hit the like button. It don't cost nothing to show a little bit of love to support this channel. Donald Trump is sending in the National Guard.
You have other cities also that are bad, very bad. You look at Chicago, how bad it is. You look at Los Angeles, how bad it is. We have other cities that are very bad. New York has a problem. And then you have, of course, Baltimore and Oakland. We don't even mention that anymore. They're so far gone. We're not going to let it happen. We're not going to lose our cities over this. And this will go further. We're starting very strongly with D.C., and we're going to clean it up real quick, very quickly, as they say.
To Washington, D.C. and other urban areas. Now, when Donald Trump was running for office, for re-election, I was standing behind him 110%. Because it's safe to say it ain't safe outside. In the urban communities, we got this saying, you can't come to my hood. But the truth of the matter is, in the hood, the good dies young. Everybody is a casualty to the ignorance that's been perpetuated through the hood that's called culture, gang culture, crime. And we make all the excuses in the world. It's crazy how when I go outside in the hood, I'll be looking around like, wow, look at all these police swarming. And niggas that used to be OGs and thugs and ex-drug dealers be like, safe outside. And I'm looking at them like, is it? So when Trump was running for office and he's saying, yeah, he gonna send in the troops, I was all for that. Because if we are not going to clean up our own communities, how Trump said, drain the swamps need to be drained. But after seeing what he did, with the immigrants, see, I used to call them border jumpers, and they were still border jumpers. You know, the ones that was coming over here, that was invited by the Democratic Party, giving food stamps, giving luxury, giving houses, giving cars, and all types of stuff like that to win that election. We've seen all types of crimes being committed by them. They freed prisons overseas and allowed them criminals to come into our neighborhoods. So yes, I was all for getting the illegals out of here. Not the legal workers. Not seeing children separated from their parents. Not seeing a tent city called Alligator Alcatraz being built. I sat back and I got a chance to witness evil at its finest. Those tactics was evil so much to the point to where that a lot of rednecks, hardcore white people turned away from Trump.
Donald Trump plans to take over D.C. tomorrow. This is not a drill, and you should be concerned. I'm going to read to you what he wrote on his Temu Twitter, but real quick, before I read that, I want to say two things. Number one, told you so. Told you that whatever he does to immigrants, he's going to do to United States citizens. We told you that before you voted for him, that this was his plan all along, to target United States citizens. Number two, I have receipts from 2 years ago that I have kept for this exact moment. I kept the receipts to show you that everything this going to do that he was going to do, and you called us fearmongers. You said we were wrong. You didn't believe us. I'm going to show you the receipts. But first, let me show you what he posted on Temu Twitter. We're having a news conference tomorrow. By the way, today is August 10th. So he's talking about August 11th. We're having a news conference tomorrow in the White House. I'm going to make our Capitol safer and more beautiful than it ever was before. The homeless have to move out immediately. We will give you places to stay, but far from the Capitol. The criminals, you don't have to move out. We're going to put you in jail where you belong. It's all going to happen very fast, just like the border. We went from millions pouring into zero in the last few months. This will be easier. Be prepared. There will be no more Mr. Nice Guy. We want our Capitol back. Listen to every word he said. First of all, it'll be just like the border. This is our nation's capital, not a national border. People can freely come and go in and out of our nation's capital, but he's making it sound like he's going to stop that. He's going to stop your freedom of movement. Number two, the homeless must move out immediately, as if the people that are unhoused have a house to move out of. This is sick, demented mind thinking. But let me show you my receipts from 2 years ago, because notice in here he says you'll be given a place to stay, and it'll be far away from the Capitol. Jolly, where's he going to put all these homeless people, all these unhoused people? I want you to understand something. These unhoused people are United States citizens, and their only crime is not having a house. That's their crime. But I have receipts from 2 years ago to show you exactly what he plans to do.
Under my strategy, working with states, we will ban urban camping wherever possible. Violators of these bans will be arrested. We will then open up large parcels of inexpensive land, bring in doctors, psychiatrists, social workers, and drug rehab specialists, and create 10 cities where the homeless can be relocated.
Concerned yet? Because that is an internment camp. He just described an internment camp paid for and operated by the federal government, and he posted that in April of 2023. And I have rung the bell on this issue ever since he posted it, but I couldn't get any to listen to me. Hey, he's going to make internment camps and put United States citizens in it. Oh, you're just fear-mongering.
We're not even, right now in this video, I'm not even going to get into the fact that Elon Musk put him on blast for being on the Epstein list, and then he turned around and said there is no Epstein list. I'm going to just look right past that. You ever heard that song by Tamia? There's a stranger in my house. It took a while to fit. Yes, there's a stranger in my house, and that's Trump. So now, witnessing the tactics that he used on the migrants, the working people, chasing people off of farms, chasing people out of factories, good working people. Now I had to reevaluate everything that he said and what he meant when he said he was going to drain the swamp. I had to reevaluate everything. Especially when you got a president that's sitting up there talking about sending Americans or exiling Americans out of the country and sending them to jails overseas where their family can't even get to them. Nah, I ain't with that. Absolutely not. Because apparently in America right now, being homeless can make you a criminal. Being homeless can lead to you being in a concentration camp or tent cities with counselors and nah. This ain't America. This is turning into something totally different. So many topics for me to deal with. Y'all made it illegal to go into the woods unless it's a camping area. But that's a whole nother video. I went in on my live last night, but my live was sabotaged. I went in, but in the hood, I don't even like going back because I don't like being treated like a little kid. I'm a grown man, a tax-paying man, a working man. And to go back to the hood and to be treated like a little kid, get up against the wall, what's in your pockets, where you going, like, that's not, I just want y'all to understand, listen, those of y'all out that's still in urban areas, there's neighborhoods, like the neighborhood that I live in, we don't go through that.
How y'all doing today? Y'all staying in that trouble? You got your ID on you, Chip?
Well, no, I live right here.
Okay, cool.
It's a cigarette. Did y'all get a call or something about right here?
No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here, right? Have you heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out?
No.
Right. You don't follow like
No.
Code 3, anything like that people are putting up? All right, so yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together for 7 days and going out, trying to stop the violent crime, all kind of stuff. So we're out here contacting people, talking to them, right? Quality of life offenses, smoking, drinking in public, right? Can't happen outside, right? Most people know that. So we're contacting people, trying to advise them of the law so they learn, right? And then if there's other stuff going on where it turns into, there's multiple agencies, there's shooting and things like that. There's extra hands as well, right? So we're just out here trying to inform people and educate people. It's not like we're trying to just go grab people and ruin someone's life over a joint or something like that, all right?
I only asked because when you walked up at the moment you walked up, you only had eggs.
Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana, burnt marijuana in the air, right? And you're the only guy that had something lit in your hand, and I didn't flash light you, so I didn't realize it was just a cigarette. So that's on me. I appreciate you understanding and not getting shit with me. All right, so just know, right? Learn, teach, tell your boys, like, yo, everybody's out, from FBI to park police. Right? So do your thing. Let them know. Don't be smoking outside. Don't be drinking outside. Because Donald Trump is tired of it. People coming to visit.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know smoking in public?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the arrestable
Because
offense.
they're learning that it's recreational use, so I didn't know.
Yeah, so DC, it's recreational use as well, right? But you can legally possess up to 2 ounces. You can gift an ounce to your boy, right? So if you had 2 ounces and he said he needed a zip, you can give him a zip, but you can't smoke outside. You can.
And we ain't running around committing crimes neither. Clean yourselves up before Trump clean you up. It's just plain and simple. Because the reality of it is, sometimes good people do bad things. And we get on our knees about it and we ask God for forgiveness. They say God forgive. Trump don't. It is what it is. You gotta hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they smile in your face. All the while they want to take your place. The backstabbers. Live life as if you want to run and stay dangerous in these last days of America. I'm out.